Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Vaishnavi from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Department of CSEI. Today in this video, I will be discussing about overloading methods in Java. Let us start with the introduction. Overloading methods is a feature in Java that allows multiple methods to have the same name but different parameters. This feature enhances code readability and reusability. Overloaded methods are differentiated by the number, type, or order of parameters. Basic syntax of overloading methods. To overload a method, we need to define a multiple methods with the same name but with different parameters. The parameters can differ in number, type, or both. The return type of a method does not play the role in overloading. Benefits of overloading methods. Overloaded methods provide flexibility by accepting different types of input parameters. They simplify code maintenance by grouping related methods under the same name. Overloading methods can improve code readability and make it easier to understand the purpose of method. Overloading by changing the number of parameters. This method allows to handle a different cases based on an input. Java can distinguish between methods with different parameter counts. For example, you can see in the figure, we have taken a method with no parameters and another method with a one parameter. Overloading by changing the data type of a parameter. Overloading by changing a data type of a parameters allows methods to handle different input types. Java can differentiate between methods with a different parameter types. For example, we can have a method that accepts an int parameter and another method that accepts a double parameter. The both cases are same example for overloading by changing the data type of a parameters. Overloading by changing the order of parameters. Overloading by changing the order of parameters allows methods to handle the same types of input but different in order. Java can distinguish between methods with different parameter orders. For example, we can have a method that accepts a string followed by an int and another method that accepts an int followed by a string. Choosing the correct overloaded method. Java determines the correct overloaded method based on the arguments passed during the method call. The more specific method is chosen based on the parameter types. If no exact match is found, Java tries to find the closest match and performs the implicit conversion if necessary. Overloading and return types. Overloaded methods can have a same return type or a different return types. The return types alone is not sufficient to differentiate between overloaded methods. Overloading method based on a return type is not allowed in a Java. Method overloading example. Let us consider a simple example of overloading to calculate the area method to calculate the area of different shapes. We can have one method to calculate the area of rectangle and another method to calculate the area of circle. Both methods have different parameter list but the same method name. Overloading constructors. Constructors can also be overloaded in Java. Overloaded constructors allows different ways to initialize an object of a class. Constructor can have a different parameter list just like a regular methods. Overloading constructors example. Let us consider a class called car with the overloaded constructor. We can have a constructors that accept different combination of parameters such as make, model, color, and a year. This allows us to create a car objects with a different sets of information. Method overloading versus method overriding. Method overloading is different from method overriding. Overloading involves multiple methods with the same name in the same class, while overriding involves a method in a same subclass with the same name as method in its superclass. Overloading is resolved at the compile time, while overriding is resolved at the runtime. Best practices of overloading methods. Avoid overloading methods that have the same functionalities but differ only in a return type. Use descriptive method names to make it clear what each overloaded method does. Consider the readability and maintainability of your code when deciding to overload a methods. Let us conclude. Conclusion. Overloading methods in Java allows your code reusability and improve your code readability. Both it will improve reusability and readability. Differentiating methods by the number, type, or order of a parameters enables flexibility in handling various input scenarios. Understanding the rules and best practices of methods overloading is essential for writing a effective and maintenance code. This is a syntax for a Java program. It's a public static int. We have taken two variables x and y with a return type x plus y. And this is also a same. We have initialized here three variables x, y and z. The return type is x plus y plus z. This is an overloading method till now we have discussed, which increases the reusability and readability of a code. Thank you.